Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Mandem Talks Football. Welcome to your beautiful channel. I remain your humble host, Mars. Okay, so this is a very long and dreadful international break. Well, something actually, in a way, I needed it because Liverpool have not been doing so well. But I'm not going to talk so much about Liverpool. I'm just going to talk about country, my Nigeria, my country, my country. Okay, we have a lifeline. This is the qualifiers, the World Cup qualifiers. We actually have a lifeline. Currently, we are third on the table. So South Africa have been issued a 3 points deduction because they feuded, they broke FIFA rule, something about breaking FIFA rule. So what do I think about this? So I'm actually here to talk about it. I'm here to actually talk about how realistic our qualification is at the moment. So I'm going to go step by step. First of all, them deducting 3 points makes us a couple of points behind South Africa and Benin. So what we need now is for results to go our way and also for us to take our chances and win. There's still a very slim chance, but if any country can do the impossible, is Nigeria. So I'm going to go straight step by step. We are actually going to be playing a game today against Lesotho. So definitely we need a win from that result. We need a very big win. And the next result, we need another win. So we need 6 points from this international break. So even stand a chance. Anything less than that, and we are not going to be qualifying for the World Cup. Do I think we can qualify? If I'm really honest, when I watch the games, like the game against South Africa now, it just felt like we don't have a system. We rely so much on Iwobi to bring the ball out, and Iwobi is not really a ball carrier. He's more of a final third passer rather than look at the assist he gave Harry Wilson for Fulham. Yes, that's more of the Iwobi style, but we rely on him to be the one that brings the ball off from the centre backs. Sometimes he did it. So it's like we're playing just one central midfielder, which is Ndidi, then the left eight. So it will be he's one that is we are relying so much on him dragging the ball from the back. So meaning if we meet a team that have a good midfield, it's going to be very difficult for him to impose himself because physically he's not the most imposing. And so I just feel, yeah, I think we'll get a result today against Lesotho. But we have to play like our lives depend on it. We have to win that game, and we need to also boost our goal score, our goal difference. So I think a good 3-0 win is what we need. Can we achieve it? Only time will tell. But if I want to predict today, I think yes, we can achieve a win. I don't know if we can score three. Lesotho, normal. No, someone we're talking about if we can get a result against Lesotho. This is something that we're supposed to just easily get. But you know how this country is. We don't know when you expect them, when you expect a result from them, that's when they're actually trying to mess up. So, but let's. I'm going to give them the benefit of that and think they're going to get the results because it is needed. I think Osimhen is back. He's available for this game, so he'll be needed. We need other players to step up also. Indeed, he needs to play. Important, indeed, he needs to play. The problem with Nigeria is we don't have central midfielders anymore. We have good defense, we have good strikers. Even our wingers are not as they don't create enough chances. I feel maybe because of the system, and also when they all come together, I feel the African system, the pitch does not really help them because most of all these players they play in Europe and they are used to playing in very good pitches. But nonetheless, we should still be able to get a result against Lesotho. So yesterday there was a big news. Jim Ratcliffe, as Manchester United, he came out to say that Ruben Amorim needs 3 years before we can actually judge him because if he was comparing it with the Ateta way, like Ateta is his first 2 seasons. His first full 2 seasons. I think the first one he finished eighth, the second one he finished eighth, then the third one was when he now competed to finish. I think he finished fifth. Then the fourth one was when he competed and he ended second, then second again. So that's what that's what the owner rather is saying concerning Ruben Amorim, that he needs to be given time, at least 3 years. The guy doesn't even have a contract running for 3 years. He has 2.5 years left on his contract, and the owner is saying they're going to give him 3 years. So it's in a way, it is realistic. It is. How do I put it? Because when you look at teams that actually play, that's because you're a club. He was giving time. The only thing is that we saw results, we saw progress immediately. Jurgen Klopp in his first season, we saw progress. We got to the Carabao Cup final, we got to the Europa League final, which we lost against Sevilla. But we saw progress. We saw that he had a system in place. In his second season, Then that was when I think we got to another final. We lost again. Yes, we got to the Champions League final. Then we lost before we finally won the Champions League again against Tottenham. That was in 2019. So it was giving time. So the club took almost 4 years before he won his first trophy. But after he won that first trophy, he became better. The only difference is that Ruben Amorim has not shown in his almost a year. I think it was higher last year, November. He has not shown in almost a year that he can implement a good footballing style that can win games in the Premier League. Yes, maybe he might win a couple of games against promoted sides. The reason he's still in the job, why now, why Ratcliffe can actually come out and say what he said, is because of a couple of wins and the game against Chelsea. And those are all against promoted sides. So that means the only teams that Manchester United can actually win are teams that don't play in the Premier League. Once you match them in terms of quality, once you match them, you would get a result against them. You would win. So that's why he has been unable to win 2 games in a row in the Premier League. For a team to not be able to win a game in a 2 games in a row for almost a year. I don't know that I'm saying it now. I'm going to jinx it and it may not beat Liverpool. Jesus, it would be bad if they go beat me. But that's not the case. What I'm talking about here. So, but I feel as a rival, I feel that's cool. You can live in the job. It doesn't affect us. If Manchester United is going to be bad, that's one thing bad for us that we don't have to think or worry about. But if I'm going to just be neutral and report it as it is, he was saying yesterday that the media, they are trying to make him look like they are trying to make him feel like they're trying to put so much pressure on him. That's what he said in a nutshell, not verbatim. But I'm just trying to say what he said. So they're trying to beat him, they're trying to make it look like everything is worse. Bro, everything is worse because if you look at the team and where they are and the result that they've had in the Premier League, if not for the other championship teams, Manchester United would have been relegated. This season, maybe they might not have as bad as a result as they did last season because of they have 1 game a week to rest, so they prepare for every game individually. So if that is the case, then yes, they might be lucky enough to be able to stay up and maybe even possibly even qualify for Europe, maybe the Europa League. We don't know how that will pan out yet. But if it's based on just like the manager's pattern of play or system, it's not going to work because I feel like he's someone that is a very stubborn person. It feels like he thinks that once he sets himself what he wants to do, and if he changes halfway doing it, that he's not like there's no conviction, like he doesn't trust himself, he doesn't believe in his own abilities, which is wrong. If you see something that's wrong and you keep on persisting with it, that's when you are delusional, because now in your mind you feel like it can work or you are not going to change, because if you do change, people will say that you are weak and you are changing your system because of people are talking about you changing your system. So he said that regardless of the system, that's what he's going to do, regardless of what everyone is saying, that's what he's going to do. So I want you guys to let me know in the comment section if you think that that's actually a right decision from Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos, saying that they are going to leave Ruben Amorim and give him 3 years to remain in the job, or you feel like yes, patience is needed in this day and age when it comes to football. The managers need time to implement the system, the players that they want in each position, or in fact to change the whole culture of a team. Do you think that's what's needed, time? Or do you think that they're just being deluded and they don't know what they are saying? Let me just know in the comment section. I actually enjoy your international break. There were a couple of games that played yesterday. England won, Wales 3-0. Netherlands destroyed Malta 3-0. Kodigako scoring a brace. Who was again won? Austria won 10-0 against San Marino. It has just been a very, very, very weird international break. Well, I can't wait for the Premier League to be back. And thank God we're already halfway through it now. This is Friday. So by Monday, we'll know that, okay, yes, over the weekend, the games are coming back. So let me just know what you think about what I've said about Nigeria. If you think Nigeria is going to qualify for the World Cup, or if you think Jim Ratcliffe staying in the job at Manchester United, you think it's the right decision. Just let me know in the comment section. Thanks.